Hi everybody, what I'd like to do today is to demonstrate to you how you can manipulate your Excel data to show key summary information. The tool that I will use is called the pivot table and it's found in Excel. There are actually a number of versions of Excel, two of which are quite distinct. So what I've done is two video demonstrations for you to review. This one here focuses on Excel 2007 and above. The pivot table allows you to extract information from a long list of data and present it in an easy to read format. In this example you will see how I have summarized the sales data from Strategic Planet's financial database. There are over 16,000 lines of information. You can see the sales rep's name, the customer number, the customer name, the product, the quantity sold, the sales value, the cost of sales, the contribution, the profit, the month it was sold in, and the year it was sold in. I want to now summarize the data and look at the sales by sales rep by year. The first thing you need to do is make sure you have the headings. Click on Insert, then Pivot Table. You will see the wizard for creating a pivot table. You need to select the range. You can either type it in yourself or use the range highlighting tool. Here's a quick tip. If I come out of that now and click on anywhere within the database and then do the same process again, i.e. Insert, Pivot Table, you will see that the range automatically appears in the wizard. You can change this if you require. I'm going to leave it as it is and click on OK. What you will now see is the drop data area and the pivot table field list. I want the sales reps to be highlighted on each row. What I have to do now is left click on the rep and drag it to the required area. Alternatively, I could have left clicked and drag it to the row labels listed below. You also have the option of simply clicking in the box to tag it. This doesn't always work. As an example, I want to put the year in the column field now. If I click in the box, you will see that Microsoft puts it straight into the values field, which is not where I want it to be. What I need to do is left click and then drag and drop to the required area. The next thing I want to do is add in the sales values. Again, I simply left click and drag and drop it to the required area. You can see the data is a little bit untidy with 3 decimal places. So what I'm going to do is highlight the whole area, right click, pick out Format Cells, Number. I'm going to use the 1000 comma separator and make it to no decimal places. There you can see it's much tidier now. So what happens if I want to just focus on 2010? Well, you simply go to the drop down menu on the year and select 2010. Alternatively, you could use the filter system. I'm just going to undo what I did just now and drag and drop the year into the report filter, which is in the box highlighted here or at the top of the page. Now, again, I use the drop down menu to select 2010. What happens if I want to look at the data by month? Well, again, I simply drag and drop the month field into the column labels field, and you can see the data appear on the spreadsheet. If I click outside of the pivot table box, the pivot table field list disappears. What about if I want to now look at the sales by sales rep by product by month for 2010? Again, it's simply a case of dragging the product fields to the required area. Now, what about if I want to just focus on one salesperson? I use the Rep drop-down menu, deselect them all, and focus on the one that I want to review, which is Sales Rep 3. There, you can see the summary information. Alternatively, you can use the pivot table filter tool. I'm just going to undo what I've done and drag and drop the rep to the filter list. And select Sales Rep 3. Again, it gives you the same answer. You can see how powerful this tool is, and in essence, it is very, very simple to use.